called as Ayurveda. So it is a lifestyle by itself. So we are trying to validate this ancient science and make some products out of it by giving scientific validation. This is exactly called as advanced Ayurveda. See, normally we call this process as hybrid research. See, hybrid research is a condition where, is actually a science where we are transforming traditional Ayurveda into modernized healthcare supplement systems. Again, I want to repeat this statement for the benefit of everyone. We are actually transforming traditional Ayurveda into modernized healthcare supplements. This is what is exactly called as traditional Ayurveda. Well, I-VED is actually a product which is based on traditional Ayurveda, but it is validated by modern science and technology. And that is the reason why we call this as the, so this is the reason why we actually call this as the advanced Ayurveda, my dear friends. So, the other important thing that I wanted to tell you here is I-VED is a product which is based on 4 major principles. See, the first principle is I-VED is a preventive product. In the sense, prevention is always better than cure. So I-VED is a product which can have a lot of preventive attributes as well as curative attributes. Second thing is I-VED is a holistic product where I-VED is a product which can help or give you health benefits from head till the toe. This is what exactly I-VED is going to do. The third thing is I-VED is an alternative product where you can use this product in line with other medications also. Suppose if a person is on some medications, he can continue the medications along with the consumption of I-VED. That is the reason why we call this as an alternative product, and I-VED is also called as a complementary product. In the sense, it can have multiple health benefits. That is how a holistic healthcare supplement can work out in the body. It has multiple health benefits from the head till the toe, and that is the main reason why we call this as a complementary product as well. I hope these are the 4 important principles of the product I-VED. So going ahead, my dear friends, as I told you, I-VED is based on the concept of advanced Ayurveda, and this is actually a contribution, or it's a gift of IndusViva to the whole world. This is what is exactly called as advanced Ayurveda. We are actually giving this I-VED as a gift of IndusViva to the whole world. Advanced Ayurveda is actually a gift of IndusViva to the whole world. So that is the reason why it is called as advanced Ayurveda. So as I told you, advanced Ayurveda is actually based on the leads from traditional Ayurveda. At the same point of time, it is also based on the scientific validation methods, which mainly includes the microbiology. It also includes the chemical analysis. It also includes the instrumentation analysis. This is how we get a 360-degree view of what advanced Ayurveda is. So whatever is formulated inside the product is actually a result of the blend of various technologies which goes into the product. So that is the reason why we call this as advanced Ayurveda. So for some people who are actually joining right now, I would like to tell you that the broadcast was interrupted because of a technical internet snag, a network connectivity issue which is resolved now. So you can have a look at this video later on. I've just started to record it from the beginning so that you can also host watch parties on this or have a recap on the whole video as well later on. I hope this point is understood. So the whole video is available, so you can have a look at it. So the other important thing what I wanted to emphasize here was I-VED is a product which is 100% natural. See, I-VED is a product which is 100% natural in the sense the preservatives, the chemicals, the pesticides, the fertilizers, such harmful and hazardous items are not present inside our product. The other important thing, especially for the US clients, what I would like to tell you here is this product is a vegan product. It is a vegetarian as well as a vegan product also. It does not have any dairy ingredients inside this, and it is also gluten free. It is also allergen free, which means that this particular product has no allergic reactions to the human body. See, one important thing in the US market that everybody needs to know is, even as per the US FDA guidelines, allergen important information is a very important thing. So normally people are worried about allergies to the human body in the US. See, that is the reason why I'm telling them, especially the dairy part, which is the milk items, is not present in the product, so that people who have lactose intolerance, in the sense lactose intolerance, the intolerance towards the use of milk, that is avoided. The second point of it is also gluten free. So any kind of allergens from the cereals and the pulses, or any kind of ingredients which is present in the product. Such things are also not there, which means to say that I-VED is a product which is free from all kinds of allergens as well as dairy, which is nothing but lactose. So that is the reason why this is a very important product, a very good product which can be used across all age groups and gender without worrying much about the side effects. I hope you got my point clear, my dear friends. See, one important thing that we emphasize regularly in IndusViva is all our products, it might be the I-VED or any other product in the Indian market as well, we now call them as the frontline immune boosters. See, normally the herbal medicines or the botanical ingredients which are used inside all our products are immune boosters by their nature. We are not trying to induce any immune boosting properties inside any of the ingredients. And the other way, if I have to tell you, all the herbal materials which are used in our products, they are immune boosters by themselves, and they are not proved from yesterday or today, but they are proved for their immune boosting properties from thousands of years. That is the reason why most of these herbal ingredients, especially in combination with each other, they are the best immune supplement or immune boosting products. That is the reason why I am telling you, my dear friends, all our Indian products as well as US product I-VED, they are called as front-line immune boosters. I hope you got my point clear. This should be your mantra always. They are called as front-line immune boosters. I hope you got my point clear. See, as I am talking about the point of immunity, see, one thing is, so immunity is a concept which is in fact spoken of too much these days. It is one of the most exploited and exhausted terms actually which is used in the market these days. But still, it has its own relevance. See, what I would like to tell you here is, immunity is a situation which is not pertaining to the whole body. Each and every cell of your body, each and every tissue of your body, each and every organ of your body, they are dependent on immunity. This is a very important thing. Each and every cell of your body has to be immune. They have to develop their own resistance and immunity. This is a very important thing. People think that, okay, I'm taking a supplement only, my whole body is immune. But I'm trying to tell you that each and every organ of your body requires its own immunity. That is the reason why holistic health supplements like I-VED can provide immunity to whole of your body. In fact, to your entire human body, the immunity is actually provided. I hope you got my point clear. This is what is exactly called as boosting the immunity. Immunity is not something, the word, so I took something, my immunity improved. No, each and every cell, each and every organ of your body has to develop this wonderful immunity. That is the reason why normally your body will develop immunity by its own, but it doesn't happen all the times, because each and every one of us has one or the other disease inside our body, because of which your immunity is falling down every day. That is the reason why it is always important to consume any kind of immune boosting supplement from outside. That is the reason why our product is called as frontline immune booster, and they are also called as dietary immune boosters. These are the two important terminologies that one can use. Frontline immune boosters, what exactly our products are meant for. I hope you got my point clear. So going ahead, my dear friends, the other important thing that everyone needs to know here is, I-VED is a product which is based on advanced Ayurveda, and it contains 50 ingredients, 50. I-VED contains 50 ingredients which are herbal in nature, and they are derived from 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations. This is a very important thing. 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations, along with the richness of antioxidant fruits, including acai berry. Please listen to me carefully. It contains 4 traditional Ayurvedic compositions along with the goodness of antioxidant fruits, which also includes acai berry, which means that it is having the richness of herbal extracts as well as fruits in it. That is the reason why it is a fortified form of a fruit juice. That is what we exactly call as I-VED. See, the other important thing that I wanted to emphasize here was, so whatever the benefits or the claims that I am trying to make here is all based on the traditional Ayurvedic principles. This is also very important. It is based on the traditional Ayurvedic principles, and in the United States market, it is always important for everyone to know that US FDA will not validate the claims which are present in the traditional Ayurvedic products. US FDA is only validating the claims for innovative herbal health supplements. But for traditional Ayurvedic products or traditional health products, especially like the Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy, Tibetan medicine, Chinese medicine, all these things, the US FDA will not validate the health benefits because these health benefits have been proven for 1000 or 5000 years. That is the reason why these claims will not be validated. So I hope you got my point clear. So apart from this, I-VED is also based on the law of similarities. This is one of the important things that people have to know. I-VED is a traditional product which is based on the law of similarities, which means that whatever happens in the external world happens inside the human body also. So you have air in the external world, you have air inside the human body. You have water in the external world, you have water in the human body in the form of saliva, in the form of sweat, in the form of urine. All these things are called as law of similarities. Similarly, the structures which are found on the planet Earth is also important for curing some of the ailments inside the human body. This is also very important, which means that, for example, if a part of the plant resembles one of your organs, this exactly means that that particular part of the plant can be used for managing that particular illness related to that particular organ. This is what is exactly called as law of similarities. I hope you got my point clear. So even the product I-VED is actually based on the law of similarities. See, in this regard, I would like to cover this wonderful point of brain health. Suppose if someone is watching from the United States of America, one thing that you have to see is please have a look at the packaging material of I-VED. Once you have a look at the packaging material of the I-VED, on the back of the pack, you are actually seeing some of the ingredients which are written. See, as a part of the routine, I would again like to tell you two important points now regarding the US FDA. So, US FDA is always important for validating the manufacturing facility of the product. In our case, we manufacture our product at Waco Bottling Limited, which is present in the city of Waco in Texas in the US. This is validated by the US FDA. And the second thing is, whenever you have a look at the label of the packaging label or the packaging of I-VED, even that labeling has to be validated and certified by the US FDA. So these are the two main requirements where the US FDA plays a very important role in certifying or validating the product. Well, coming back to this particular product of I-VED and the brain health, why I was telling you this point is, I-VED has 4 important benefits on the human body. It supports your brain health, it supports your gut health, it supports your liver health, it supports your heart health. These are the 4 important things where I-VED plays a very important role. So today I again want to emphasize on this wonderful point of brain health, because during the current scenario, so I would like to get an article for you which is published in the UK, the United Kingdom. Some of the British neurologists today, and on 9th of July 2020, British neurologists, the Alexander Friend. So the name of the neurologist is Dr. Alexander Friend. Dr. Alexander is actually talking about the relevance of COVID-19 and your brain health. This was actually one of the researches which was, very recently, it was done in the United Kingdom by some of the British neurologists. They now are coming to a conclusion that not only your respiratory system is affected because of this virus, the respiratory system can be immediately affected, but on a long run, your brain is the organ which is mostly affected later on. This is what the UK, the neurologists are telling right now, which exactly means that once your brain is affected, you will not have any implication right now. I'm not trying to talk about something like paralysis or Alzheimer's or Parkinson's here. But on a long run, when your brain health is affected by a condition like COVID-19, definitely a person can suffer from anxiety, depression, psychosis. All these psychiatric ailments can start in a long run. This is what is exactly going to happen whenever the virus affects your brain in a long run. See, this is how you need to take care of your brain health so far as to prevent the future ailments that is going to happen to the brain as well, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So this is how we actually come under a conclusion that consuming a wellness product will definitely support better brain health. This is what is exactly the meaning of my statement is. I hope you got my point clear. Whenever I'm trying to talk about brain health, one should not think about Alzheimer's and Parkinson's directly. Think about the psychiatric ailments, otherwise we call it as mental disorders, mainly the psychosis, the anxiety, the neurosis, the depression. Such ailments are, they are very deadly as compared to the other ailments, because it is going to kill you in bits in the future days. That is the reason why you have to take care of your brain health, and especially by the consumption of this wonderful product like I-VED, one can definitely get better brain health. I hope you got my point clear. So similarly, I want to take one of the other articles which was published in the United Kingdom. Again, the British neurologists, they have now started to compare the Spanish flu, which happened in the year 1918, 100 years back. Spanish flu also was similar to the current COVID-19 situation. Even the Spanish flu had left lakhs and crores of population, millions and billions of population across the world with this brain ailments. In the sense, even the Spanish flu had this repercussions, a very, very bad, kind of abnormalities on the brain, like the anxiety, the psychosis, and the neurosis. These things continued for quite a long time in people who had suffered this particular ailment, my dear friends. So that is the reason why, please take care of your brain health for better consumption. You have to consume this I-VED for supporting your brain health. This is a very important thing that most of the Vivites who are watching in the US, you can follow this. But the other thing, as I tell you this, again I want to reiterate the point that whatever the benefits that I told you right now is from some of the major publications which are published by neurologists in the United Kingdom, as well as the benefits which are told in the traditional textbooks of Ayurveda. As a part of the routine, again I want to emphasize this point: none of these claims or benefits are validated by the US FDA as their traditional claims. This point is very important for those who are watching from the United States of America. So, as I told you, my dear friends, the mind-brain connection is a very important thing. Whenever your brain health is affected, normally each and every cell of your body is affected. That is the reason why brain health and immunity are, they are correlated to each other. In fact, brain health is always equal to immunity. This is a very important thing. So whenever you try to maintain the brain health, your whole immune system will be maintained. Definitely your body will not suffer from any kinds of somatic diseases or bodily related diseases. This is a very important thing. So that is the reason why take care of your brain health by the consumption of I-VED. Well, as I told you, one of the major ingredients which is present in I-VED for brain health is called as Brahmi. We call it as Brahmi. In scientifically, we call it as Centella asiatica, and the ingredient is called as Saraswata Churnam. If someone has an access to see what exactly the packaging looks like, whenever you read the packaging of I-VED, you find this composition called as Saraswata Churnam. Saraswata Churnam contains this wonderful ingredient called as Brahmi, which is scientifically called as Centella asiatica. So, Brahmi or Centella asiatica is a very important herb which enhances your memory, cognition, attention, and focus. See, these are also called as brain disorders. Don't only think about something like a neurological problem there. These are also some things related to the brain. So, the memory, the cognition, attention, memory, all these things can be enhanced by the use of Saraswata Churnam. So, Saraswata Churnam is not an ingredient which is discovered yesterday or today, my dear friends. This is actually an ingredient which is dating back to 5,000 years, mentioned in the textbooks of Ayurveda like Sahasra Yogam and Ashtanga Hridayam. So it contains 20 herbal ingredients in this. Saraswata Churnam is not a single ingredient, it contains 20 ingredients in this. The major ingredient is Brahmi. Brahmi is Centella asiatica. Whenever you have a look at the leaf of the Brahmi, it resembles your brain, the shape of the brain. So that is the reason why we call it as the law of similarities always work in a product like I-VED. I hope you got my point clear. Normally this particular Saraswata Churnam is used in the management of psychosis, loss of concentration, anxiety, epilepsy, musculoskeletal diseases. It is also used in case of muscular dystrophies, depression, anemia. All these things are various benefits of this wonderful ingredient Saraswata Churnam. Well, again, I would like to repeat this point. People have to know that the US FDA certifies only the proved claims, not the traditional claims. Whatever I'm trying to talk right now is based on the publications as well as the traditional claims as well, my dear friends. As you all know that Brahmi is called as Centella asiatica, which is present in I-VED. It contains wonderful components like the asiaticosides and the triterpenoids chemically, and these are the components which are helping to support better brain health. So I-VED is a wonderful brain health support product because of the presence of Brahmi, which is nothing but Centella asiatica. I hope you got my point clear. So Centella asiatica or Brahmi is not only for brain health, it is also a very good liver tonic. It is an antibacterial, it is antifungal, it reduces your inflammation, it heals your wounds, it is an antifungal also, it is an anti-diabetic, and it improves your nerves, which is neuroprotective in nature. It stabilizes your nervous system. This is what exactly the Centella asiatica does, my dear friends. So it has a lot of other things also, lot of other health benefits also. So now in this particular episode, what I want to tell you is, everybody should know that I-VED is a dietary supplement product in the United States of America, which is a very good product for supporting your brain health. How it supports brain health is because of the presence of Saraswata Churnam. Saraswata Churnam contains the wonderful ingredient called as Brahmi or Centella asiatica, which supports your brain health. I hope you got my point clear. So whoever is wanting to promote this product in the US, or someone who is prospecting their clients in the US, please do tell them to promote the product on the basis of traditional Ayurveda, which is the brain health is one of the points that they can emphasize on. Well, my dear friends, as everyone knows, I-VED is a product which can be used for a healthy person to improve his or her health, and also for preventing the forthcoming disease. It is not a replacement for mainstream medicine. It can be taken along with other medications also. It has least to no side effects. Well, as you all know that the dosage of I-VED is 1 fluid ounce in the morning, which is 30 ml, and 1 fluid ounce in the night, which is 30 ml again, half an hour before your food. So in Indian, the equivalents, if I have to tell you, it is 30 ml in the morning and 30 ml in the night, half an hour before your breakfast and half an hour before your dinner. So one can use this product at least for a minimum period of 3 months. As I've been telling you that holistic health supplements or wellness products always require a period of 3 months for better absorption. So it can be it can be used considerably safely for longer periods of time without worrying much about the side effects. So one can start I-VED from children above 8 years of age till 100 years of age. This is how I-VED has to be used. I hope you got my point clear, my dear friends. So let us all work towards establishment of wellness, and let us all eliminate this illness from this whole planet. Let us all wish that the coronavirus disappears very fast so that the health of the people will be maintained again. So with this note, I would like to end my short topic and a short episode on this I-VED and its relationship with brain health. I hope the points are clear to you. As I've told you previously, there was an interruption in between because of a network issue, which was rectified later on. You can have a look at the video completely now. So you can also try to host watch parties as well as share this video on other social media platforms, that everyone who is watching this gets benefited by getting the knowledge about this wonderful product, and thereby use this product, and you can have those health benefits as well, my dear friends. So thank you so much for your patient watching. So I would like to tell you one thing here. So I'll be coming live on IndusViva INC page on every Friday night at 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which will be around about 11:30 a.m. in the morning in the US. One thing I would like to tell you, everyone, that if someone has not liked the IndusViva INC page, Facebook page, please do like and subscribe to our page so that you can watch me live on every Friday night Indian Standard Time, which is Friday daytime in the morning by 11:30 in the US. And also, if you subscribe or like our IndusViva INC page, you can also have a look at a lot of posters that we are posting on a daily basis related to the product I-VED as well as Ayurveda, so that you can download these brochures, download these posters. You can use it for your regular use or promotional purposes also. So this is what our assurance is. So with this, I would like to take some of the questions which have come here. One of the questions that I'm seeing here from the last week, so my colleague Priyanka has collected the questions for me here. So from Mr. Rashid Sheikh, if Mr. Rashid Sheikh is watching this, can we use I-VED for PCOD problems? Well, I would like to tell you, Mr. Rashid, is, as I told you, in the United States market, especially for a gynecological condition like PCOD, the first and the foremost thing that the people is actually, the people normally do is to go to their gynecologist and obstetricians, get themselves checked up with, check their condition with them actually. So otherwise it is always difficult for us to, promote the products for specific ailments like this, because as I told you, it is a dietary supplement in the US market and it has its own limitations so far as claiming of the health benefits are concerned. It is only the supporting claim that we always talk of, and we don't talk about the therapeutic or the curative claims. We only talk about the supportive and the prophylactic claims for the product I-VED and not the curative claims. As a general health supplement, as an antioxidant and a traditional drink, one can definitely use this product in conditions like PCOD. That's what I can tell you. So please ask them to use at 30 ml in the morning and 30 ml in the night, half an hour before food, for better health benefits. So the next question that I am seeing here is from Mr. Manish Gupta. Mr. Manish Gupta, if Mr. Manish Gupta is watching this live, is I-VED an American version of I-Pulse? Then why there is a difference in color of I-Pulse and I-VED? Well, Mr. Manish Gupta, I want to clarify this doubt to you. I-VED is a fortified version of I-Pulse. Well, this is not an American version of I-Pulse. Even though the product is launched and sold in US, I-VED is a different product altogether. I-VED is a different product altogether. It is not I-Pulse. That is the reason why there is a color difference between I-VED and I-Pulse. I-Pulse is a product which is in Indian market today, is a holistic combination of 15 fruits, 15 antioxidant fruits, the major fruit being acai berry. Whereas I-VED is a product which is based on traditional Ayurveda, which is validated by modern science and technology. This contains the goodness of 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations along with the richness of antioxidant fruits, including acai berry. So that is the reason why I-VED is a fortified version. It is having more and more ingredients as compared to I-Pulse. That is the reason why you are having the change in the color also. So I-VED is somewhat, it is a brick color liquid that you have, whereas I-Pulse is a purplish color liquid that you have. That is actually the major difference between the two products. Both of them are different products altogether, my dear friend. I hope you got my point clear. So thanks for posing that question. That was a wonderful query as well. So the next question that I am seeing here is from Ms. Ainla Lima. So Mr. Ainla Lima, if you are watching this, is it okay to consume I-VED for those who are currently undergoing chemotherapy, including chemo for glioblastoma, the devastating brain cancer? Well, a very good question, Ms. Ainla Lima. I would like to answer your question. One thing is very important here. As I told you, this is a very important immune boosting supplement that we have, which has a richness of antioxidant fruits and traditional Ayurvedic compositions. Definitely. For a health purpose, a dietary, a composition for a general health purpose, for improving your health as well as quality of life. One thing I would like to tell you here, people who are suffering from cancer, their quality of life is always distorted. Their quality of life is always deranged. See, our main intention here is to improve their quality of life. We always call this as QOL. I-VED can be given as a dietary supplement product for improving their general health as well as quality of life, even during chemotherapy or people who are suffering from various ailments or degenerative conditions like cancer. Only as a generalized health or dietary supplement, I-VED can be given as a dose, at a dose of 1 fluid ounce in the morning and 1 fluid ounce in the night, only for improving the quality of life. Definitely the product can help the patients not to recover from the major condition, but the side effects which are coming out of the major disease. Definitely I-VED can help them out to come out of those secondary conditions or the side effects, so that their quality of life can improve. This is what the antioxidants and immune boosting supplements can do in the human body. I hope you got my point clear. So this is what exactly is the use of I-VED in various diseases and disorders. As a generalized health supplement, you can definitely use this. I hope you got my point clear, Ms. Ainla Lima. So thanks for posing that doubt. Okay, so thank you very much, Vivites. So those were the questions of the day. What I would like to request you all is, you can also pose your questions on the Facebook Messenger on our IndusViva INC page. There is a messenger where you can drop in your questions, so we'll be able to answer those questions later on. Otherwise, don't worry about it. If you have your questions, you can pose your questions, so we will be able to answer it next Friday night. In the same live series, I can answer it for you. So thanks so much, Vivites, for watching this fabulous Facebook live series. I hope you are getting benefited by watching this and sharing the knowledge as well. I hope more and more queries come from you. Even in the US Vivites, I'm requesting you to pose more and more queries, so that more and more doubts about the product can be cleared. So this is what our intention is. We would like to request you to shoot us more and more queries. So that is what our requirement is. You can also do that on the Facebook Messenger, which is there on the INC page as well, my dear friends. So thank you so much, Vivites, for your patient watching. So thanks a lot for the Indian Vivites. So have a great night. So very good night. So for the US Vivites, have a great day ahead and have a great weekend ahead as well. So thank you so much for this watching again. So I would like to request you all again that please do like the IndusViva INC page. If you have not done so, please do like it immediately. So thank you so much. This is Dr. Balu Kolar, Head of Product Development and Training at IndusViva Health Sciences Private Limited, Bangalore, India. Signing off from my residence. Have a great night in India. Have a great day ahead in the US. Thanks a lot.